All right, John, unlucky on the result, but did you feel like, or how did you think the team played?
Well, yeah, look, obviously it's hard to dissect right now, but game of two halves. First half, we were equal, if not better, than the team that we played. I thought there was some good stuff that I saw from our team. And second half, the first part of the second half, we made a couple of changes and we saw some energy from the lads. And then ultimately, we got a sucker punch at the end, and unfortunately, we just weren't able to sort of hold off that resist what they were doing to us. They're a good team. They're a fit team. Max has done a great job with his team in pre-season, and they brought that in. We're still working. I had 8 debuts for Kingborough Lions United, which is fantastic, and 2 new debut goals as well. So I've got to look at the positives from where we are and how we're building and growing, and there's lots of positives to take from it. All it tells us is that for 70 minutes we did a good job, and then in that last 20 minutes there's stuff to improve on, and we'll go away, we'll work again, we'll talk between the group and come back stronger the following week. But
you talk a little bit about that new sort of squad. You've got a lot of new players. How did you feel that gelled? How did that come together today? You felt like that was all right?
I think defensively, for a good part of that game, regardless of the scoreline, defensively we held our shape very well. Obviously, the game ran away from us a bit because we went to push on at the end to see if we could go and get something back. But for the majority of the game, defensively, yes. Attacking, we're still working on that gel and the combinations and getting to know each other. Some good young players in there. There's some good players that have come in who still haven't really found their motion. But that would come with game time. That would come with performances. As I say, with so many new players, 10 new players in that squad, 8 debuts. It's such an exciting time for us to keep growing with what we've done. So I can sit here and be negative and look at the scoreline, but it's a long season. And like I said, we're playing against a very strong team that's been well coached by a very good coach, Max, and so fair play. We move on.
Yeah, I guess you being new as well, I guess you found out a fair bit about your squad. How did you feel they responded to going up, and then I guess the crowd got a little bit behind them, and then it sort of went southwards from there? How do you feel like they responded?
Oh, look, as I said to you, new team, new squad. The elation that we felt of scoring it, what was a very good goal, and then that hostile crowd. It's a good crowd. It's great, for the home team, but for the away team, it can get. They got behind them, and it was a struggle. And then obviously momentum goes. It went one way and then the other, and 2 quick goals doesn't help. That sort of knocks the wind out of you. So that's experience. They'll take it on, and we'll move forward. What I have got is a good group of people who want to do better. They're disappointed there because they felt they could have done a little bit more in the game. Good, and we take the positives and we move on to the next round.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, like heaps of positives to take. And a little bit unlucky on the result, but good luck for the rest of the season, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.